everybody, welcome back to the Noble Way. We are here today at Disney Springs. As you can see right behind me, fall into the magic at Disney Springs. This is our last chance to actually get some of those coveted, delicious Halloween snacks. I'm going to be on the lookout for them today, but we're really here because we heard that they might actually have some Christmas merchandise out here at Disney Springs already. So we're going to go around, we're going to see if we can find that Christmas merchandise, and we're going to let you know. So it might be a little bit early. We decided to come to Disney Springs today because somebody told us that Christmas merchandise is out already here at Disney Springs, which is crazy to me because Halloween's not even over yet. We are still on the other side of Halloween. I'm not sure when this video will post, hopefully still before Halloween, but already Christmas merchandise. Now we have been seeing little pieces of Christmas merchandise here and there at some of the different stores in the parks, but it's just been like one or two things. So I'm curious to see if there will be more Christmas merchandise here, because usually Christmas stuff doesn't hit until November 1st, and then everything transforms at Disney World literally overnight into Christmas. They pretty much just kick Thanksgiving right to the curb and go straight to Christmas. But we're before November 1st, so I want to see what we can find, if there in fact is Christmas merch here, and hopefully find a couple of Halloween snacks that I've been wanting to try and just been kind of holding off on. This is really the last chance. Heading over by the ganachery. They have a mini ghost treat there. It's really cute, but it's humongous and it's extremely expensive. So I just really haven't been willing to pull the trigger on it. I think it's like $20 or $30, something like that. And it does look cute, and I think it would look cute on a video, but I really just don't think it's worth the money because, first of all, it's dark chocolate based. I don't know what the outside is. Probably like a white chocolate. It's like a ghost. It looks like a Minnie Mouse like ghost. But the inside's all dark chocolate, and I am not a fan of dark chocolate. I can eat dark chocolate. Some dark chocolates are pretty good, and balances with dark chocolate and milk chocolates and things are really good. But like hardcore dark chocolate, just not my thing. I just don't feel like it's worth the money. I'm gonna go in and look at it, but I really don't think that I'm gonna get it because if I'm remembering correctly, because last time I came in here I looked and it was so expensive. They do have the hot chocolate bomb with marshmallows for $14, which is more reasonable, but like, I don't really drink hot chocolate. Yeah, here we go. It's right here. Let's see. Yeah, look at this. See? It's $28. And I just don't think it's worth it. I mean, it's not even that big. Like, it's not huge. It's like all dark chocolate. See? Dark chocolate sphere filled with marshmallow treats. I can't bring myself to buy it. It looks super cute. I think it would be like a cute little video. But why is it so expensive and why is it dark chocolate? I'm gonna keep on looking, I think. I mean, I look at them making the little chocolate right there. I mean, they do have good chocolate in there, I'm not gonna lie. But they're also like $3 to $4 per little tiny piece of chocolate. I just have a real hard time. I mean, it's got to be good chocolate, and it is good. But like, I can get a giant candy bar at the store for like $1, $2 for like a giant, like a whole candy bar, and I feel like I'm getting like one little chunk of a piece of candy bar for like $3 or $4. I mean, it is better, probably better chocolate, but I don't know. It's pretty expensive. There's old Gideons right there. And it doesn't look like there's that many people in line because I'm pretty sure it's a virtual queue down there because I see somebody down there with an iPad. So even though it doesn't look like a long line, it's actually probably a 2 to 3 hour wait because you do the virtual thing and then you have to come back later. And then once you come back later, you get in that line to then wait to get in. But I've said this before, the best time to get into Gideons is nighttime, like maybe an hour or two before close, because the virtual queue is usually gone by then, and you basically just have to wait in that line that's there. It's usually like 10-15 minute wait at the most. It's just definitely the time. Not in the morning, like do not come here. If it opens at 10 here, don't come here because you'll be in like an extremely long line in the early morning. Believe it or not, there are people waiting at 9 o'clock in the morning to go in. So the best time is definitely at night. The only bad thing about going at the nighttime is you risk them not having some items, and that happens to us frequently. So I have actually had to wait in a long line there in the middle of the day in order to get something that I wanted, because if I would have waited till the evening hours, it probably would have been sold out. So, but if you're just looking for like the standard stuff, like you just want to try Gideons and get like the chocolate chip cookies or some of the specialty cookies, go at nighttime, because they will usually have all that stuff left. You don't have to worry about it. It's just some of the like super special things, like certain cake slices, some of the specialty cookies may be gone in the evening hours, but most of the normal stuff is there. So you don't want to wait, do it at night. Made it to Amorette's. This is where I was headed. They have an item in here that I've had my eye on for a while. I want to give it a shot. I don't know if they're going to have it. I feel like they're not going to have it, but maybe they'll have something else. We'll find out if they have it or not. Okay, well, I actually see it in the display case. So, wow, I'm surprised there's not more people in here. I'm glad. Usually there's like a lot of people in like a line, but it's not too bad. So this won't take very long. What do we got? There's all the standard fare that they usually have. Okay, I see the specialty items up here. They have it. Hocus Pocus Black Flame Petite Cake. We got our treat for Amorette's that I've had my eye on for a while, but I haven't pulled the trigger because it's pretty expensive. It's $22. $22, but it's a pretty big dessert, and it actually looks better to me than what they have at the ganachery, because I'm not a fan of that dark chocolate. And it's super cute. Look how cute this thing is. Oh, look at it. I mean, it's so cute. It's supposed to be like basically a candle. And this is the Hocus Pocus Black Flame Petite Cake. And it's a cute little candle. I don't know if you can see it on here or not, but there's like a little bit of gold right here. It's like almost like a flame on the candle. It's got this cute little cauldron decoration on the front. It looks a little wax dripping down the sides. Super cute. Listen to what's in this thing. It's the Devil's Food Biscuit, which I have a feeling she's not going to be a big fan of because she keeps complaining that I keep getting chocolate desserts.
He never gets any dessert that I like.
This is chocolate in it. Devil's Food. Usually Devil's Food is like a chocolate flavor. So Devil's Food Biscuit, apricot jam, brandy simple syrup, caramel mousse, and candied pecan crunch. Sounds pretty good to me. I'm kind of amped to try it, I hope. Just like a real candle, this thing is melting in the sun, so we need to hurry up and bite into it. I don't know what to expect when we cut into it. I read what was in it, but sometimes what's on the paper doesn't line up with what I see on the inside, so let's give it a go. Okay, here we go. Let's give it a cut. I'm definitely going to have to cut this. This is not a bite into it kind of thing. Oh yeah, you can already see that like fondant or whatever that is, I don't know what it is on the outside, is already starting to get soft. Oh, and this looks like an actual ribbon. Like this is a legit ribbon. I don't think that's edible, so we'll take that off. I mean, it's cute, but it's like a hair ribbon. Okay, let's see what we got here. The big reveal. Oh, wow. Look at all those layers in there. So I'm going to guess that this is the Devil's Food Biscuit section. This is going to be the caramel mousse layers here. I don't know where the candied pecan crunch or the apricot or apricot jam is, but maybe it's somewhere in there. So I don't know. Let's give it a go. I'm going to have to eat this whole thing. This whole giant bite. Look at this bite. Look at this monster bite. I gotta get all the layers. I gotta get all the layers because I gotta get it all together. Oh, I see the apricot jam in there. It's like one little layer. What do you think? It's interesting.
The flavors aren't my bag, but that's okay. I knew they wouldn't be. The cream stuff that's in the middle of the cake is like weird. It's like a weird consistency. You can tell it's been in the fridge. It kind of reminds me of like ice cream that's been like freezer burnt a little bit. The consistency of it. But it doesn't taste freezer burnt. It's just like that consistency. I don't taste any pecans at all.
I got like a couple of little pecans in my bites. Like just a couple of little pecans. But there's no like candied pecan layer.
No.
It's just like a couple of pecans here and there.
And I don't taste anything apricot.
I do see the thin line of apricot in there. And there might be a couple of them, but I see one, and I didn't really notice the apricot flavor at all.
It just tastes like chocolate.
It tastes like a light chocolate flavor. It almost tastes like a little bit of coffee. I don't know why. Maybe that caramel mousse?
It's pretty good, but I don't
Is
know.
it worth $22?
Well, definitely not worth the $22, but it's very cute. I really only taste cream and chocolate though. Like, I don't taste any of that fancy stuff they said was in there. But it's good, but I wouldn't pay all that. But I don't know. Maybe if you really like, I don't know. If you're a big sweets person and you want to try something fancy, I mean, you would like it. It's not. I mean, it's good, but like, it's nothing extraordinary.
While she was eating, we tried the thing on top, the little flame. I'm not even sure it was edible. What was that?
I think it's like
I tried to warn him before he put it in his mouth. I was like, don't do it.
She did. Now my mouth's black. I think it's fondant. I think it's fondant shaped into a little candle wick, like a little candle thing on top. And you know what fondant? If you've ever had fondant, you know what it tastes like. Not good. Usually fondant is like to cover up the cake, and you usually take the fondant off to eat the cake. You don't usually eat the fondant. No good on that. Yeah, I don't think the cake is great. I agree. It's not worth the coating on it on the outside makes it.
Pecan.
I can't even get a bite because the fondant won't
I saw
get out of my way.
pecan.
I think the cake, it's like a light flavor though. It doesn't have a ton of flavor. It's not super sweet.
Here's pecan.
I've had better things at Amaret's than this.
Yeah, I'm not gonna eat any more of it. It's a note for me. Don't get it.
It's probably a note for me too. It's a noble for how cute it is, and I think it is like what you said. I think it's kind of fancy, like delicate flavors. But for me personally, it's not my style.
Stop and get a candy bar at the gas station. Right.
Get a candy bar.
Get a whatchamacallit.
What's that?
What's that? Is that peanut butter?
The caramel mousse. So we've still got this much of it left. You can kind of see. I mean, it's kind of a train wreck there, but like you can see all the different layers in there. Again, devil's food, caramel mousse. I think the apricot's just right through the middle there. It's hard to see. But yeah, the stuff on the outside, the fondant layer, kind of needs to go. And it's interesting because it's almost like there's a fondant layer on it. You can see. Right here at the bottom, see this turned up here? It's like there's a fondant layer here. But then underneath of it, there's some sort of like white cream or something.
Or it's just
Which tastes pretty good. The cream on that whatever that layer of cream is fine. Doesn't have a lot of flavor, but it's kind of okay. I would say peel the fondant off though before you eat it, because the fondant's not a good flavor. But then once you get that out of the way and just kind of get that, see how this is like a cream on here. Without the fondant, it's better. But it's still kind of a noble for me. I mean a nope.
it's definitely a note.
Yeah, it's $22 and it's just okay. So let's go check out, see if we can find the Christmas merch. Oh my gosh, they literally have Willow merchandise in this store. I cannot believe it. Check this out. Willow, the motion picture. Here's Willow. Willow Offgood and Laura Dannon figures. I don't know why the figure is $19.99, but it is. And then check it out. They have a shirt. They have a Willow shirt. It's kind of like a t-shirt, but like a button-down kind of thing. How much? $36.99. I kind of want to get this. What? They have a Willow shirt. That's the main one of the bad dudes. I can never remember his name. Oh man, nothing on the back, but it's so cool. Now they are coming out with the Willow series on Disney Plus, so I'm going to assume that's why they got some of this Willow merch, even though all this Willow merch is actually from the movie, but I'm assuming they brought some of it back because the series is going to be coming out soon. Okay, so we're on the hunt for Christmas merchandise, and we went through the Christmas store just because it's kind of on our path, but it's the Christmas store. And I'm not even kidding you, Candy literally just stopped and turned to me and said, "Moo, I found some Christmas merchandise." And she was being 100% serious. Literally. She was like, I'm like, yeah, because we're in the Christmas store. This is. To be fair, she saw these things, which probably actually are new for this year, that haven't been here before, but I mean, they have Christmas stuff in this store year round, so I just thought it was funny. We're in the Disney Trend store, and this whole section right here used to be the Dooney and Burke section, and now it's a National Geographic section. Completely changed it. So that's kind of a cool picture there, but then they got like lighting effects on it to make it look like it's like shimmery water. That's cute. So yeah, it's crazy. Looks so much different in here, just with all this National Geographic in here now. Oh, hey, the fitting room is finally open. And it's themed National Geographic. And then this section back here used to be art. Used to be like kind of an art section, and now it's like Avengers. And Marvel. They moved the art section over there into the right next to the art store, so it's kind of attached to the art store now. Interesting. Hey, there's a whole Iron Man right there that you can take a picture with. Finally made it over to the World of Disney, and we're gonna head in. Moment of truth. Is there gonna be Christmas stuff in here or not? We haven't really seen any in any of the other stores, but this is the main store, so I'm assuming if they have it, it's gonna be here, and we're going in the busted back entrance. This used to be the only way you could get in during the pandemic. For some reason, they made this the main entrance, which is back here in the parking area. It's the only way you could go in, and now it's just kind of a entrance that we go in sometimes based on where we're coming from. And usually we're coming from over by Basin, so this is a convenient entrance to go in. Man, I do not miss that at all, only being able to go in certain entrances and out certain entrances, because you would have to walk all the way around World Disney just to go into it. And you could only go out certain ways. Once you were out, you were out. Like if you're like, oh wait, I forgot something, I need to walk back in, all the way back around. So I'm glad all that is over. We got excited for a half a second because we saw red, and it looked like greenish from far away, but it's actually red, white, and red, silver, and blue, and it's just the Dumbo Collection, which is super cute. Yeah, I like the Dumbo ears. I think they're super cute. Look how cute that is. It's got the little conductor mouse. Isn't it a mouse or something? The conductor mouse's little hat, the feather, cute little ears. It's super cute. I actually think the Dumbo Collection is one of the cuter ones that they've had. But it's not Christmas. It's not the Christmas merch. Well, let's keep on looking. But man, I got excited for a half a second. We found some Christmas merchandise. Look how cute this Stitch Gingerbread Munchling is. $34.99. Cute. I just tried to smell it. It doesn't smell like gingerbread. But look how cute the Stitch Gingerbread is. It's got icing on it, a little peppermint. And they had a couple on the other side too that were Christmassy. Look at them. Little peppermint ears. Little peppermint swirl hat thing. Little peppermint stuff. I'm going to be honest. I feel like it's a missed opportunity that these things don't smell like anything.
Right. These ones do, right?
The little ones?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, they do. They say scented plush.
Yeah.
But I don't know why the big ones don't. I feel like they should.
Like the bear from Toy Story?
Like this is a wild strawberry cupcake? No, nothing. I feel like it's a missed opportunity.
It is.
They should have made the big ones smell too. The little ones smell.
You know what I'm talking about? That
Yeah,
bear from,
Lotso.
Yeah,
Is his name Lotso or something?
Yeah, he smells good.
He's like a strawberry bear. He smells really good.
Yeah.
I don't know why they made the little ones smell, but not the big ones. What a bust! What an absolute bust. We literally got shut out on Christmas merch. What happened? We were misinformed. Someone misinformed us ruefully. Is that the right word? Ruefully?
They have a few things that
Ruage?
I don't know what he's saying.
I don't know. You were rude. Anyway, so shut out. No Christmas merch. I mean, there was a couple of things, but that was dusty. I don't count that. So now we're going to check the parks and see. But by the time we check the parks, I feel like it'll actually be out because it'll be like November 1st, but which is only a couple days from now. So, but we got the treat from Amorette's. I'm glad it was our last chance to get it, really, because it's going to tip over here and it's going to be gone. It was $22, so I kind of wish we had missed out on it, quite honestly, because it wasn't very good, but it was still fun. We had a blast. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for tuning in. See you again next time. Until then, check us out And subscribe, like, share. Noble way.
It's the easy way.
Bye-bye, everybody.